Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Friday night feature. This week we are looking at F.T.L, a game which some time ago I decided to delete my save file for, and to this day I still regret because I'm struggling horrifically to unlock new ships. The last time I played I unlocked the Red Tail, which we're going to take out today. Essentially the Red Tail is designed as a rebel looking ship in an extent to hide itself from the rebels. So the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Well, that's a great start. You never know, I could find something useful at the store. Or not. We do actually have the right amount of power for once. This is a really horrible first sector. So we shall attack the automated ship. So you can target individual lasers. These are single shot lasers. In an effort to make it so that you destroy the ship, taking the minimum amount of damage as you can. There we go, took 1 damage, which isn't ideal. We have map data. Map data is inherently useful at an early stage in the game. More so in different ship models we're not paying at all. Obliterate their weapons first. The one thing I do want to do is move those two around like that and save, mainly because I'd rather have no, I'm not accepting your surrender. The Zoltan in shields, because if you can get a second Zoltan and put them in the shield room, that's unironable. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material, 26 scrap, a drone part and a fuel. We're going to try and clear out some of this top bit. A free breach missile, which I'm honest I don't really want. I've only got 5 missiles, so that's a waste of a slot. Could we use help? Navigation system is shot. Can you help us get to a nearby station? Yes. Accept. We'll go this way. Distress news coming from a small space station. Promise to help. We don't have an engine. That could have gone a lot better, to be honest. Unfortunately, crew selection in this game does massively impact how fast and how good you get rewards from. So obviously, that one I didn't have the right selection. You get blue options depending on what you've got. So let's go to the quest marker. We get a free reactor upgrade. Okay. It could have been marginally better, I suppose, but we'll take that. We will never surrender to slavers. And we'll take this ship on next. Now, the other 3 fire. That may have been a mistake. I should have probably attacked that rather than taking the shields out. Yeah, they're not going to go anywhere though, are they? Move you in there. That's them taken out. 32 scrap. It is a massive shame there that we didn't get a free crew member. To be honest, because that's the sort of reward I want from that encounter. Is if they offer me free crew and I have space, I'm going to take them. This has been a very poorly laid out first sector. Tap the med bay, that's fine. We'll take the weapons out first. Apparently getting weapons offline is usually a fairly good shout. I'd have rather got rid of that, to be honest. There we go. And we'll take the helm out. If you knock out the helm on one of these ships, it essentially disables all evasion. So every shot after that point will heal. Excellent, we've gained a large amount of scrap there. Do I risk the store? No, because I'm almost certain that that'll become an impossible option. We'll go Zoltan because Rebel's inherently bad for us. And we do have a shop, so I'll try and grab another bit of scrap before the shop. Intruders on board. Open all doors. Okay. This is like the cheap man tactic. Close all internal doors, open all internal doors. You can go there. And you can go there. So, we'll send Block to get healed. Send everybody back to where they belong. Then we shall go to the shop. We didn't gain any scrap from that, so that's an inherently pointless jump, which is always annoying. Do we have a weapon? Flak. Flak's not bad. I'm going to take the energy, and I think I'm going to just sell. Bridge. Yeah, I think that's inherently the best option. Move you into there and move you onto doors. Put the engine weapons, they've got the fastest repair speed of anyone. Mantis is a good combat crew, so moving him so he's in a position where he can move around. He's always the best. We have a power we can use as we please, so we'll do that. That gives us a second shield. That makes us slightly more defensible as we progress on. Intruders on board. So what I'm going to do is not get distracted by that one. So two of them will be dead very quickly. Close all, open all, pause. Send the Mantis in to assist the NG. We'll send the NG out of the room. It'll get healed. Should be enough to kill them off. And 34 scrap. We have unlocked another shop, so we'll be going there next to get as much scrap as we can. Close all the internal doors, everybody back to where they belong. As we hunt for scrap. Oh, a Zoltan shield. That's nice and early for one of these. You can all control when aiming to just auto shoot, which is inherently useful. Excellent. We did take 2 damage there. That was a little unnecessary. However, we have now pretty much locked them down. I'm going to want to replace these with lasers that shoot more shots for very similar power. 39 scrap and 3 fuel. Excellent. 125. Halberd beam. Ooh, that's tempting. That's very tempting. That's one of my favourite weapons. And that's very future-proofing for us as well, to be fair. Because if we put you on there, that's a total power usage of 6. So currently we can have that set up. So you, that gives me 20. I'm only 5 scrap off the power. Okay. That's a heavy upgrade for us because that can shoot through one shield anyway. So that's a lot of use and damage that we can inflict. If I just peg that there and lock them on. So I just wanted to make sure that the mantis was fully healed before the battle started. No, they're not going anywhere. See, that's the kind of damage you can do with a good beam weapon. An ion storm. No, I don't want that. I can kill you anyway. 31 scrap, which is inherently more than what I had. Unfortunately, due to the danger, I can't instant jump away. So I've got that as low as I can. Get that back on. And we shall use those on there. We shall get that operational as soon as possible. Get maximum evade as we can, which is only 20%. But we'll sacrifice some oxygen for a short while for that in the hopes of the miss. That didn't get us lucky the second time. We still got 23 scrap. We're going to be able to get everything and the exit beacon. Continue. Right, that should get us through fairly easily. This ship can't damage us anyway, so. That way we'll get more damage quicker. 2-2, 2-2. 26 scrap and the exit beacon. Continue. Investigate. That's a shame. We shall take the next sector and we shall go... I hate NG. I hate their sectors. They're full of drones. No shop immediately. That lets me get that online. Maximising his damage as quick as we can. Extra power for the engines. And inwards we go. Again, avoiding the nebula sector at the top. Asteroid field. These are annoying, but for both parties. Because I've got 2 shields. Beams also don't miss. That's a good offer because that's sellable for 15 scrap, so that takes the value up to like 34 scrap. That's a good do. It's always worth having stuff you can sell. Because if you find a store, you can sell it immediately. Oh, that's annoying. That's one of the best things in the game, is that the second you arrive there, all your weapons are ready to fire immediately. 20. I shouldn't need anything else. And take a distress. We always take distresses. Maybe some of the best stuff in the game can be at a distress. Fire that there. That seems like the logical weapon choice. Take the weapons out, use those to put shields out. And the halberd beam can rip across 3 systems, causing massive distractions. Nope, not accepting your surrender. As the engines are destroyed, all guaranteed hits. 34 scrap, that'll do. We'll hop on the bottom and then up. Joe's Fix-It Shop. Door system for 9 scrap, sure. I'll take any cheap upgrades. Cheap upgrades are always good. And another shop. Two power, 2 shots. It's an inherently bad upgrade, is that really? So that takes 10 seconds for 1 shot. It's still all time up, but it's a lot of money to waste for not really an upgrade. Distress beacon next. We will help, and we have NG crew, so we can actually get a blue reward, which means we can fix their systems and get a higher value of scrap. Best going that way. Attack the automated ship. I kind of feel for this ship, to be honest. Because it's dead. Kind of sucks to be him. 22 scrap and map data. This might not be oh, it is. We've got a cloak, that's nice. That's what cloaking does, because you can't target anything while it's cloaked. I have no luck with missiles at all in this game. every time I shoot at one of them. We'll keep the fire down with those. Doors. Okay, so we can get to the exit from up here. That's a bonus. Hail and offer assistance. Try to shield their ship for 21 scrap. Probably not worth it. Six fuel for 12 scrap. By 3. Don't need a false compliment. We clear out another sector. The only advantage of nebula final beacons is the fact that there is nothing here, there is no fight, but it is useful for just stopping to heal crew. Next sector. Zoltan Home. Continue. Is there a shop immediately? No, but to increase the odds of seeing a shop, we'll jump to that beacon there. Explore the asteroid field for 5 fuel. There we go. We have seen the shop. Kinda sucks to be you, doesn't it? Especially when you got hit by an asteroid at the exact moment my beam fires. So we shall jump to the shop. Have we got... oh, good. No. Not really. I kind of want cloaking. I suppose I could take hacking. Yeah, I suppose I'll take hacking. I'm not going to use it just yet, but I suppose it will do. And we'll get some engine upgrades going to increase our evade chance. Given the enemies seem to be enjoying missiles. Continue. See? That's why I'd like cloaking. Excellent, that'll do. They should fire before the halberd beam. Especially given I'm not targeted with the halberd beam again. Jump forward. I'm going to keep the scrap. I should have repaired a bit at the shop, in fairness. That'll do. Ask and the game shall deliver, it would seem today. You jump interrupts the Zoltan security strip. Help the Zoltan. Mainly because I'm going to try and do the most fun way of killing things in this game. I was hoping to try and just pin on a ship with large amounts of crew like Mantis and stuff like that. You can usually you around. Let you go through that door. Bloody hell, 5 is tough. Okay. Excellent. You in because interesting tidbit about Sultan. They explode on death. Go in there. Excellent, I'm dead. We will take your scrap. Varna's healing, you need healing, and you need healing. We'll take this moment to get the crew back up, and you can go and assist. And if you can go and assist as well. So that'll be 2.5 times. Everybody back to their rooms. Everybody's full health, yep. And we have another distress beacon. Give them the fuel. A burst laser Mark II. That is good because that's 3 for 2 power. So that's... What we really want is another one of them. That's sort of like my god tier loadout for this. So these are like ultimate combo. Yep, we're not using missiles. We'll take the reactor upgrade, sure. Still having to do an energy sector, but we're having... So we're not using missiles, so that's great for us. No shop. So, statistically, with the resources we have, our best bet is going into shields. I don't yet have the money to power them. If I take 1 power out of engines, I do. I've just gained a free reactor upgrade. That's what I need to remember. Statistically better off going to the bottom of this sector. Free 60 scrap, okay. Not a shop. No, but distresses. Distresses are good. Distresses can become shops sometimes. Hail and offer assistance. Try and shield the ship. We lost that one, but we gained some scrap, which is good. We're getting back up in scrap. We've got a 3rd shield bar. Search for the ship. Going to take the weapon because I'm statistically not going to be able to do that in time now. And I'd rather have the loot. If I'd have got that in Sector 2, I'd have definitely gone for the crystal event. I teleporter. If I'm honest, I kind of just want to save up the scrap in the hopes of getting a teleporter. I should have sold the piece of junk I now have in the hull. Here we go. Okay, Mantis, have a Mantis to fight. That's 3 shots, that's good enough damage on its own to take down a lot of enemies here. Another one dead. 52 scrap now. An extra power is useful because that gets us as engines back up to 34% dodge. Listen to their problem. Send the Mantis crew in. We'll take the reward from that. I'm trying to squeeze as many jumps in whilst going over here as we can, whilst monitoring the fact that we are running low on fuel now. They can target the shields. The 3 shields were able to deal with a lot of people attacking us, to be honest. Just slice the ship in half. 46 scrap, that's more useful to us. If I go over there, I might be able to get all the jumps in at the end. Investigate the battlefield. That there, if they offer me that, I'll take that. That there is a glaive beam. That's the bigger version of the beam I have, and it is horrifically nasty. Oh, come on. I need to actually time this slightly better now. There we go. You get the shields down, shoot through, you're laughing at them. You are joking. That's 2 of them. If that final red sector is a rock homeworlds, then I'm having a really unlucky day, it would seem. Added quest marker to the next sector. We will not help slavers. Cisterns required in the shields. If we go pew. I'll take a free crew member, because a free crew member is literally just printed money, especially an extra NG. However, I want to swap them around. But inherently, I'm more likely to move the Mantis to... We to go and see what that is now. Continue. Jump. Quest. What do we get from you? You walked me into a trap. I'm really not that worried, to be honest here. That's beam, and you've got to charge that up to do any damage to me. Let's put the extra shield on, because damn it. Let's time everything up here. A 1 and a 3. There we go. That did a lot of damage. Let's get you both in there. Make sure we're keeping it down. Don't know why I fired that then. That going down 1, so that's... Nope. You've annoyed me. You get to die. Continue. Jump. Stop. I have plenty of scrap. Please give me cloaking. No. Things I no longer need. Right now I think inherently just having more evade is probably the most useful thing I can do. Make ourselves a bit more difficult to hit. End your crew member. Offer help. So there are 2 quest markers, both over there. Take that distress beacon as well. Jump through the sector now. We're friendly. That way because that's inherently a better option for us. Promise to help. Remotely repair. F.T.L recharge booster. And we just want to inherently attack with those. Five fuel, 8 missile, 30 scrap. No, thank you. I don't want that. It's of very little use to me. Send that crew over there. $57 scrap for killing you. We're going to take the shot first. In case it had that. I'll hit it up to the green. Do we need that? So right now I need at least 2 power because I want 1 for that and I want a spare. We now have the ability to cloak and to hack. Defense drone Mark 1, I need to get the drone off so I can hack. One. Also ready to go 1, 3, fire. 2, be ready. Command information. Now I'm going to attack. No, we're not. Continue. Excellent. Heal. You need health. I'd like to put an extra point into there immediately. Longer cloaking is always useful. Everybody back home. You in here. You need to heal again because you walked through the room with no air. As to both of you. And I have an inherently... Oh no, I don't. I can put it in engines, I suppose. That adds 60 and we're at 35 right now. Plus 38. Excellent. Quest beacon it is. That didn't work as well as I was hoping for. Demand information. Don't let them go. We should be able to make the exit jump. I've let you... Oh, that's why. Okay, so we need to heal you back up. Move to the exit while we're doing so. Continue. We got free loot. I hate my life right now. Because right now I could have unlocked the Kestrel Cruiser. That's nice. That'll do. Are we just cloaking at each other now? Yeah, unfortunately, my coat lasted longer. Right. I have cloaking. I want that maxed, to be honest. Really useful piece of equipment. Give me over. I can give a guaranteed dodge missiles now, which I want for the Rebel flagship. Store. Not going to take the store. Weapon pre-igniter would be good. None of these are good. That is, however. Have that. Do I need that? No. Shit, where do I want to put? I want to take that. That gives us the ability to power hacking, which I can max. Do I take that? Because that gives me an extra shot. I think that's the optimal build. Right there. Going straight for the quest mark. Sell 3. So I've got a bit of scrap. We'll take the quest first. You finally caught with the ships you've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship is being escorted by a number of Mantis ships. Excellent. Oh no. We're just going to disappear for a short while. Whilst our weapons charge up. One, three, four. No, three. That's 5 shots plus a beam, which I think is inherently best going up this way, actually. Yeah. I'll tank the hit, if you even did hit. Get you both to the med bay. Get you into the weapons. Right now I need to get... That's my priority, we're getting that down. The NG emerged victorious. Project XME-56, commissioned by Federation military. Advanced stealth cruiser project finished during rebellion. Unable to reconnect with Federation military command. Your mission to assist the last Federation fleet. Unlocked the stealth cruiser. We've done the stealth cruiser quest. At this point I'm just going to let you in. You need healing. Which one's Cremity? You. Heal you up, send you home. And we're laughing because we can actually power everything we need. Unfortunately not. I don't need that because I have functionality for that. What I actually want is my next shield upgrade, to be honest. That store's not good for me, really. laser shoots. Well, we go back home. So if we do 1, 3, 4, and then 2, I think. Excellent. Nope. Surrender not an option for a while before this conversation. Oh, so we get away from one impending problem to another impending problem. Put that there. We're going to send you two to just get healed momentarily. Cloak, hide. What we'll do is hack. 2. Is it enough to get 3 down? Yep. Then we can go shields, shields, shields. Super B. I'll just, 3, 4. She didn't matter what I do at this point. 62 scrap and straight to the store. Continue. No. Right, so if I look at my ship, I can do that, and I can afford that. I can afford 1 power. That gives me 4 shields. I have a full cloak. That's the only other system I ever think about getting. I can get up to a value of 64 scrap. I have fuel, I have everything I could possibly need. To the exit. Okay, now I'm more inclined to go back, because now if I sell the titanium system casing as well, I can afford it. Yes. If I sell that, that's a power bar. It allows me to counteract their mind control more than anything else. Healing required. Healing required. Right. We shall head into the final sector for the last stand. Oh, and it appears... Okay, we'll get through that, but it appears we've done... something. It's not that one. It's not that one. But we've managed to get some good things. I'm going to try to trigger at least one of the repair bases. That's one shot. That doesn't bother me. Is that only one shot? Yes, excellent. I'll just play this nice and safe. 1, 3, 4, 2. You can't actually damage me, so... I'm just using the cloak because I can at this point, to be honest. So I'll just go 1, 3, 4. I'll just shoot them at these weapons as soon as things can shoot. Excellent. 58 scrap. We want the power bar because that's inherently useful immediately. I think I want to save for another level of mind control next. And that's not bad do for me. Sure, you take my shields down. Come on, Halberd. Excellent. We'll fire you, we'll fire you, we'll fire you. And what we want to do is fire you right up there. And then we go, pew, disappear. It's shoot, hide away, shoot, hide away. There we go, that's it. Scrap, please. Take that. Take the sensors. Now we're going to work towards the destination. Now I get to see that weapon charging. There was no point. I don't need that at the moment. Okay, so we're going to stay hidden for now. Mainly because when we do come back out, we can go 4, 3, 1. You smarmy bugger. I'm just going to hide away for a bit. This ship's really difficult. Mainly because I can't get anywhere. It's a miss, that's a bonus. Four and a 3. And a 1. And there a 2 because we got guaranteed hits. Excellent. That's now dead. Scrap please. Close all doors, open all doors, close all doors. Right. £71 scrap and controller hacking. I think that's an inherently better option for me. We shall jump to the base. We'll wait here for the rebel flagship. What's he hacking? Hacking. I'm going to hack that onto there. I'm currently going to mind control you as well because that's the missiles and that's the worst thing they've got going. I'll go with that for now. £134. And I need to make maximum impact with this really, irrespective of what systems I'm going to hit. That I think is the most I'm going to get. Maximum damage. Excellent. Once he fires the missile, cloak. Excellent. No more missiles. One, 3, 4, 2. Okay. Get in there. Three and 4. I hate the missiles. Getting them down is the most important thing for me. Damage. Right. Phase 1 done. 31 scrap. I don't think there's anything useful I can get with that. No, that would have been the thing I'd have probably took. We're just going to wait here. This is drone level. Right, okay. Step 1, mind control you. One, 3, 4, 2. maximum damage again. I need to mind control you again. Because that's not speeding up their repairs. I need both of you. Actually, I need to get you fully repaired first. I can suffer this. Probably the worst possible one of them that you get. Get you in there quickly. Get you in there quickly. Get you in the med bay. So this is probably the one I find the hardest level. Get you in there. Get the oxygen back online. Damage. Come on, NG, get the oxygen going. Excellent, power in. Oh dear. Mind control you. Come on. Let's do that just for that. Come on. 1, 3, 4. Excellent. We got through that one too. Okay. It's time for some stopping and catching up. Send both engines in there. Excellent. You back on sensors. Hull's not doing bad. You need healing. So it's both of you. I like that to be fully powered with my own power. Okay, everything is ready. Will this episode end in victory? Or will it end in defeat? This round I can kill you completely, because this round I want to use you to counter your own mind control. It's all about getting the damage from the missiles and the damage from the lasers down. Excellent. this one. Mind control you. Cloak. You into there. Close all internal doors open. Repower oxygen, backup battery on. Maximum power to engines. Achieve the Kestrel Cruiser victory with the Type B. An excellent way to end this episode of the Friday night feature with a victory on F.T.L. Thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you guys next time. Bye for now.